baby girl, did you also get a little treat and a little toy and a little present in theirs? Hey, I gotta take these tags off. But you got that one, which is so nice. She says, oh, thank you. You like it? What do you think? She says, oh, a new toy. Oh, so exciting. She says, no, I like the bag more. Hi, baby. Goosey. You want to open up a gift? You want to open up your Christmas gift? You want to open it? It's for you. Come on. Come see. Come on. Good girl. What's in there? Treaties. Look at that. I have some treaties. Oh yes. More treaties. All of the treaties. Look at that. Come here, Goose. And look. Some toys. Some mousies. You want to see one of the mousies? Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that? Oh, Jesus, Mom, I love you, Joey. I love you, Mousy. Oh, good girl. You want the one that's still on the cardboard? Let me open this one too, baby. You miss these? It's been a while. Couldn't find them for so long. Yeah. Happy Christmas! You like that, Mousy? Oh, sweetie. Oh. She said, this is my Christmas Mousy. This is my Christmas Mousy. She said, thanks, Mom. Oh, you gave me a good ruffle. Thank you, baby. Come here. Merry Christmas. Hey, you like your Christmas pickle? Yeah, Christmas pickle. Christmas pickle. She's smelling it. That's all she wanted. Oh my goodness gracious. She yearns for destruction, apparently. Very careful, very cautiously, just ripping it apart. Smart girl.
Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, hello, welcome to the holiday vlog. Holiday hullabaloo time. Hello. It is officially Christmas Eve. I am back from my parents' house. I've opened all my gifts. I've been spoiled once again. I want to go over them with you. If you're into like what I got for Christmas haul. So actually what I got from my friends, we'll do that first. So I ended up getting a couple things for my friends, couple little things. If you've seen my last vlog, you would have seen the overview of it because they all came over for Friendsmas. It was great. Sophia got me this cutie little ring holder, which I'm obsessed with. It's like very heavy weighted and like there's a gazillion little inserts for rings. And as we know, I'm ring girly. And she's like, she prefaced it by, this is what I associate you with now. This is the two things, rings and cats. And I was like, perfect. That's exactly it. So have that. I love it. I've used it every night since to put my rings in. My friend, who is my secret Santa, got me a whole series of little bowls, which I'm currently, not little bowls, big glass bowls, which I am currently using for sourdough. Two of them in there. I wanted one big glass one to like make sourdough with. These are currently proofing because one's a cinnamon raisin loaf and one is a regular loaf. And they're coming to the cottage with me tomorrow for mom and dad. And then I have this babier one right here. So it was a trio of 3 and it came with chocolate, which was really good. It's still in my fridge. I'm like currently making my way through it. Tamsin and Sophie gave like everyone just like a smorgasbord of little things. They like had like cookies and a fun zine. I don't know what I did with the zine, but I put it somewhere. I still have 2 of their cookies left. They're very good, so I'm rationing them. And Hannah and Samuel gave like little like chocolate letters and like a card, like a Christmas card with them on it, which is very cute and is currently on my fridge. Anyways, okay, let me get settled and I will show you what I got from my parents for Christmas. And I will also talk you through what I made them for Christmas because there was a lot of things that I made and I always like listening to people talk about what they made for Christmas or what they got other people for Christmas too. So I'm just gonna yap for a second. So if you do not care about this kind of stuff, you can skip to this time on the screen, continue on with the holiday hullabaloo vlog. But if you do like watching hauls and what I got for Christmas and what I gave for Christmas, stick around. This is gonna be a good one. I have been spoiled. Sit you there and we'll go over it. Okay, so my family friend, a family friend of ours who lives in BC, always sends something for Christmas. So I'll go over theirs first because they did ask me previously because they're trying to like clear out their books and stuff if I wanted her collection of old Shakespeare books. And so I got a handful of them in the Christmas thing, which is just stunning. She even put in her card, she was like, I couldn't fit them all, so another time. And I was like, girl, girly pop, crazy. So these 2 here are kind of like additional ones. They're not really Shakespeare, but this is the story of Troilus, which is edited by R.K. Gordon, which is a unique anthology showing the growth and development of the medieval tale of Troy, which I think is kind of cool. And then this one is The Age of Shakespeare, edited by Boris Ford, is a Pelican Guide to English Literature. So like an old little textbook type situation. And this is The Age of Troilus. I love little old mass markets. They're so fun. And then we have 5 of her collection of the William Shakespeare plays. And these are such cool editions. I'm obsessed with them. So we have The Tempest, which is so cool. All's Well That Ends Well. The Two Gentlemen of Verona. Troilus and Cressida. And The Taming of the Shrew. I'm obsessed. So adding this to my classics collection, and I'm so lucky to have these because she said in her letter that she's annotated a couple of them, and she sent the ones that she had annotated less first because she was like, yeah, they're less like wrecked. And I'm like, girly, give me everything with your notes in them because that is my kryptonite. I love getting books with like old marginalia in them. I'm obsessed. Anyways, so that was part of the Christmas gift. It wasn't the actual Christmas gift. The Christmas gift was this cutie little tin of teas that is Winnie the Pooh themed, which I think is just so cute. I love it so much. So it's a Winnie the Pooh tea tin, and there's 4 different kinds of teas. There's honey bush and rooibos, honey and lemon, Earl Grey, and an English breakfast. And it's really interesting because there's so much French on this version, which I think is really, really cool. Like it's all French, the tin, which we love. I grew up in French immersion, so I understand it. So I love this tin, and this tin is going to be kept forever. I also got this cutie little notepad. It's got cats on it, which I think is so funny. It's a little Merry Christmas notepad. So good. I love stationery. And Rosie is her name. She is very, very excited that I got a cat. She loves cats so much. So she also gave me this cat tea towel, which I think is just the funniest thing. This one's my favorite. The really, really fat blue one at the bottom. I love it so much. Anyways, I'm obsessed with this, a cat tea towel. We love. Oh, and she also sent, she just sends the coolest stuff. She sent this print that she found. She believes it's from 1912 or around there. It is so charming. I am just so excited about it. She found it in her stuff. Like, she just had it in a closet somewhere. And I think it's so charming. It's like a little kid's storybook scene. This is going on my wall somewhere. Hello. Freya keeps walking back and forth. I don't know if you can see her tail or not. Anyways, that was from the family friend. I am so happy. And that's so sweet. Oh, I wanted to also show you the card that she got me, because she literally says in her card, when I saw this card, I knew it had to be for you. This card is the most beautiful card I've ever seen in my life, and I'm never getting rid of it ever. Like, I'm gonna keep this and treasure it forever, because this, I'm like literally gonna frame this, because this is just gorgeous. It's literally a storybook. Hope you have a novel Christmas and a magical new year. And it's like a book. I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with this card. I love it so much. I love cards. From my parents, Freya got a tray of cat food, which is much needed. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Mom literally FaceTimed me in like Walmart or something when she was picking up Freya's cat food, and because she didn't know which kind Freya liked. So, and Freya's also very picky. She's also currently she's eating her crunchies right now. So if you hear any crunching in the background, that's her. But I ended up getting Mom to pick up some tuna feast and some ocean whitefish and tuna feast grilled. And then this is the flaked. So she's got a good array of her food that she likes, which we love. For like stocking stuffers and products that my parents got me, they got me a bunch of sourdough stuff. They got me a bunch of like products for my hair and face and stuff that I needed. So of course, I asked for more face wash, and I now have enough face wash for like a year at this point, because I got 2 new ones of these, and I always go for the Cetaphil Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. This is my favorite, if you were curious. And then I also have an Aveeno sunscreen that I found this summer that I really, really enjoy, 50 SPF. And this is like a sheer sunscreen, so it doesn't show up in photos, because I was looking for a sunscreen this past summer when I had my friend's wedding, and I didn't want to have a sunscreen that like would show up in photos, because sometimes like white cast sunscreens can like leave, like it's very shiny. Anyways, love this one. Aveeno is great. Then I also got one of my hair things that I use on the daily, or every time I wash my hair, I use that one. So yay, love that so much. Oh, also I got a new top and base coat from the nail brand that I use for my gel nails, because I was running low. So we now have a refill, yay. Oh, I forgot, my aunt also got me this, which is so fun. She left it because they were in a couple weekends ago. This is from Sage, which is S-A-J-E, which is a natural wellness type of store. And I never knew they had like this kind of stuff. I knew they had like essential oils and things. And yes, I know I have a cat. I will not be using any essential oils near her, because that would be a no-no. But this cooler heads thing is so cool, because I picked it up and I was like, this is so heavy. What is this? It is a headache hat. I had, when I was a kid, chronic migraines, like multiple a week, bad, debilitating migraines as a kid. I thankfully have grown out of it. But I do occasionally still have headaches, like more than the normal person. And I wanted a headache hat. I took it off of my Christmas wish list, because I was like, that's kind of weird. I won't add that in. I'll just leave whatever is on here. Like, this was just something that I had on this list. My aunt got me one, which is really cool. And this is a cooling one. Like, just as it is, it's cool to the touch. So it has like gel in it, but you also store this like in the freezer. Or maybe you don't store it in the freezer, but you put it in the freezer to cool it further for headaches. And it's like a compression thing. Like, it goes over your head and your eyes, and there's a little triangle for your nose. So that's awesome. But it also comes with a calming spray that you spray on yourself. And then this like peppermint halo like roller ball that you would use. But I probably won't use these because Freya, my child, you're not supposed to use essential oils and stuff with cats, because that's dangerous for them. So probably won't use this, but I will use the headache hat, because that is amazing. Anyway, so that's what my aunt got me. My aunt and uncle. Other things Mom and Dad got me a pair of socks, a whole thing of new socks, like a big thick amazing socks. My dad was like, I'm so sorry I had to get you the men's ones because the women's ones only went up to size 10. I'm like, Dave, I've been living in men's stuff for like my entire life. I'm just a large human, so I have big feet. Love that. I got 2 things for my knitting. I got a fuck ton of stitch markers, which I think is so fun. And they're all like really fun colors, which is so cool. And I also got a stitch counter, which is really lovely. This is like from the brand Clover, a good knitting brand. So this is one of the ones that actually goes on your needles. And I'm very excited about that because a lot of the projects that I've been doing have been like, you need to count your stitches. So excited about this. I probably will be using this immediately. I'm actually gonna put this up here so I have access to it. Mom always gets me an ornament every year. She has for the past like 28 years of my life. I didn't put any of my ornaments on my tree this year because of Freya, and I was worried that she was going to knock them off, but she hasn't been interested in the tree. And then by the time I was like, I should probably put them on, it's Christmas, so like, why? But she got me this one this year, and it's a little cat one, and I think that's amazing because I got Freya this year. I got her this year, which is so cool. Hi, baby. You want to see this? She says no. She zoomed away, but new ornament. Love that. I also have grocery gift card, which I appreciate so much. They always get me grocery gift cards. That's going to last me for a while. This is for one of the like cheaper grocery stores in my city, which are like around me, which is really, really nice. And I found myself going there more, even though it's a little further away from like the close Sobeys. This is for like, this is a PC Optimum. So this works for any Loblaws kind of situation, but I like to go to No Frills because No Frills is very, very, very inexpensive. We have a little lady coming in, literally right here. She says, hello, Mom, I'm coming into my box. Thank you. If you have any movement behind you, it's her now. But yeah, love a grocery gift card. I also got some sourdough stuff, which is amazing. I got a little scorer, which is just like a razor blade to like score the top of my bread with. I got some bannetons, which I'm so excited about, these little baskets. So like they're proofing baskets for bread, and they're circular, which is good because that's, my Dutch oven is circular. I also got these like dough scrapers, which is gonna be really handy for like on the bowls and stuff when I'm baking, because like dough gets left behind all the time. And then I have a silicone bread sling, which is gonna save me so much in parchment paper because I can use this set of parchment paper. I love, so excited. And then I got a dough whisk. I'm so happy about it. I got a dough whisk, a nice fancy metal one. And then this one also came with another like dough scraper metal thing with also like measurements on it, which I think is kind of cool. So yay for that. We love it. We love it so much. I knew this year that I was getting a new iPad because my iPad has basically shit the bed. I've had it since 2016 at this point. So it's almost a decade old. It is an iPad Pro. I got it for university and I used it for like notes in university and everything. But I recently, in the past like year and a bit, haven't been able to use it properly because it doesn't hold a charge very well. And it also, she's just popping into the conversation. And it also does not react to my Apple Pencil the way that it should. And I use my iPad when I'm doing the illustrations in my books and that kind of a thing. And I want to do a lot more like art, like digital art. And I can't do that with an iPad that doesn't work with the Apple Pencil properly. So I was absolutely spoiled and I got a new iPad. I was there when my dad ordered it. He got me it in yellow. I'm so happy about it. This is not the Pro. This is not the big one because I don't need a big one. The big one was good for school. It was like the size of a laptop screen. I really don't need a big one. I'm just so excited about this. I've been dreaming about doing like knitting patterns on this too. Like keeping track of knitting patterns on my iPad and also like, you know, digital art, but it is so light. It's almost as light as my Kobo and it's yellow, which is really cool. And I just ordered a case, so I have a case coming and I'm very excited about it, but because I didn't know what like version of the iPad this was, so I couldn't buy a case ahead of time because I didn't know what it was. But so spoiled. And on top of that, my parents got me a new vacuum, which is so lovely. I am absolutely flabbergasted. Like, new vacuum? That's crazy. Because I mentioned that my vacuum hadn't been working as well as it should have been. Like it wasn't picking up properly. Like you'd have to go over the same spot like 3 or 4 times, even with visible crumbs. And you like, it wouldn't pick up the crumbs. Even if you went like really slow, like it took so much longer to like vacuum and stuff. And the vacuum they got me is one that is like a pet vacuum. And with her now, that's going to be so handy because there's so much There's so much cat hair. All right, baby. She wants to go up on the piano, so I closed that so she can jump up there. She's so cutie in the corner. You gonna go up there? You gonna go visit your birds? Go ahead. Anyways, I have been utterly spoiled this Christmas, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. For my parents this year, I made them a lot of stuff because they don't like when I buy things for them. They don't want me wasting my money, even though I love gift giving. Gift giving is my love language. Gift giving, not even gift receiving, gift giving. I love gift giving, okay? And I ended up making them a bunch of stuff. So mom and dad specifically asked for a headband, like an ear band that was actually warm. Didn't have holes in it because crochet leaves a lot of holes. And so I was like, okay, I'll knit him one. I knit him a double-sided one, like a double thick. It was a long thing that I then folded, you know? And then I did the same for mom. So they had two sort of matching. They're the same kind of yarn, but different colors. So they have matching headbands. Mom asked for a little ascot scarf. Specifically, it's the magnolia, the pearl, the Soho scarf, pearl made. I have the pattern somewhere. I'll put a picture of it. So I did that as well. I did a just a me made cowl for my dad, a neck thing. It's kind of thinner and it just unobstructive, so he can have it on his neck or tuck it over his nose if he wants when he's outside, because we live in Canada in the prairies and it gets fucking cold in the winter. So there's that. Sweetness, are you annoyed that you can't go up there because there's stuff blocking you? I can't reach that. Sorry, baby. So I made those. I also did some felt ornaments for mom because I always usually give her some ornaments every year as well that I make. What else did I do? Oh, I got them each a sweater of some kind. I had originally thrifted a Kirkland brand sweater for my dad because he loves Costco so much and I thought it was funny. And I found it 3 months ago on Poshmark. So I had that in my apartment just waiting for him, and he really likes it. He's like, wow, it's so thick. And I'm like, yeah, it's good for the cottage and whatever. You don't have to wear a parka if it's not quite cold out. You can just wear that. It's a good kick around sweater. And then I got mom off of Old Navy a 3/4 navy lighter fleece zip, and she really likes it because it's a little bit thinner and it's the arms fit her perfectly and all that kind of stuff. So she's happy with it. Yay. And then I also got mom a puzzle that we're gonna do at the lake. And I got dad the new Dan Brown book because he really likes Dan Brown. So I got him that. As my parents are completely non-readers. So it's always funny getting them books because I don't know when they're ever gonna read it, but at least he has that one. And he loves Dan Brown and he collects his books. So has that. And I made them also a pair of sailor slippers, which if you saw my last vlog, the very last vlog of the year, I finished up the sailor slippers. And I brought mine with me to mom and dad's tonight, and I put mine on and I just was wearing them around, and my mom was like, oh, those are really cool slippers. Where did you get those? And I looked at her and I was like, get them? And she goes, you made them? And I was like, bet. And I just handed them each their sailor slipper packages, and they got to open them early, and they were wearing them. My dad was literally wearing his all night. He never took them off, which I think is so fun. They're very happy with them. They think they're really cool, and they like their colorways as well. So I'm really happy with that. It was very successful gift giving this year. My mom ended up getting my dad a couple grilling things, really heavy duty, really big grill flippers that also act as knives and cleaners. They're really heavy duty. She got him these squeeze bottles for his grill as well that say Pitmaster on them. Toffee Fay. Dad got mom a couple underlayer type situations for when they go snowmobiling, a whole bunch of different stuff. So it was a very successful Christmas. Everyone was very happy with everything. The handmade stuff went over very well. They were tickled pink with how much stuff they got, even though they always keep telling me to never spend my money on them. And then yet they don't understand that when I make them stuff, that actually costs a little bit more money because I'm buying the yarn and it's the time and all that kind of stuff. But I love gift giving and I love doing thoughtful things. So that is why I kept adding projects to my mental list this Christmas, and I had to cap it at a certain point, and the last thing I did was the sailor slippers. So anyways, that is what I got for Christmas, my friends. And Freya opened up her gift earlier. She got some cutie little Christmas mice. She also got a couple toys for my boss. So my boss got me a fun cat mug and some chocolates for Christmas. I also made a trial run of my cinnamon raisin loaf, and I ended up giving that one to my boss today because we went for lunch today at work. So I gave that to my boss for Christmas, and I hope she enjoys it because it did turn out. The loaf did turn out. Anyways, I've been yapping forever. So the plan for this holiday season is I am now off from the 24th, which is today, to the 5th of January. The 5th of January, I go back to everything, like full-time job and teaching. So it's going to be a little bit of a shock, but I am so excited for this break. It is going to be so needed. A full week and a couple days off. I'm so excited. Tomorrow, I am going up to the lake with Freya. We are going to go spend a couple days up at the lake. I think I'm going to go until like the 28th or 29th, depending how I feel. I'm going to be bringing books. I'm going to be bringing some knitting with me. I'm going to be bringing my new iPad with me and just getting cozy. I might even get like a cozy game on my iPad and get that, like play some cozy games. I haven't done cozy mobile gaming in so long. So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be super cozy. But yes, tomorrow is Christmas Day. Tomorrow we're going up to the lake. I'm gonna be there for a few days, and then I'm gonna be coming back home. I'm gonna be doing my journaling stuff. I'm probably gonna do a separate video for my journaling stuff because I like to, because last time I did a bullet journal setup video, which was last year, it did numbers and you guys really seemed to like it. So I will be doing a bullet journal setup video for my book journal this year because I'm actually doing a bullet journal again and my actual journals, which is going to be wonderful. I have some crafts that I've got myself to do between now and New Year's and after New Year's because I have all the time in the world. I'm going to be spending it with my little baboon, and it's just going to be a wonderful, cozy time. And I hope you're ready for a lot of B-roll. Your toes are cold. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm going to be reading other than I have a Benjamin Stevenson that I think I'm going to try read tonight. So I don't have to bring it physically to the lake with me. I might bring it up tomorrow and read it Christmas Day. That could be fun. We'll see what I end up getting up to. I am going to finish the 2 loaves of sourdough that I have in my microwave. Get that ready for mom and dad. Bake them later. We're going to see what I end up reading. I really have no idea. I didn't even think about what I wanted to bring to the lake with me. I got to think about what I want to bring to the lake with me to read. Oh my God. Anyways, it's going to be a good one. Stick around, my beautiful friends. And welcome to the holiday hullabaloo vlog. Can't even really say that because I've been yapping for over 25 minutes now. But welcome to the vlog. That was what I got for Christmas. And I'm so grateful about it and for it. And I love all my friends and family so much. Happy Christmas. Missy. What are you doing? Are you getting yourself acquainted with the floor? Absolutely. Sweetness. Here's a treat. Come on. Hi, it's just me, you goose. Oh, sweet girl. You know what you're gonna do? You don't want the treaties? All right, my brave girl. Look at them all. Look at that, eh? Little Tucker, baby. Birdies? Yeah? It's just me, baby. You see the birdies? They're taunting you. Hey? Yeah? Gotta do more of the booty wiggle. It's my favorite thing. It's Sophia and I's annual little girly day. Let's go get her. Oh, it's so cutie. We love. No, literally. These are the best socks I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. But also, I think it's a need, Sophia. I think that's a need. It has a blanket. Hello, friends. We are back. Here's Sophia.
Hi.
It's been a day. When did we even get?
We went thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get a lot of stuff. You got your shirts.
Oh, that's right. I got some shirts. You also got some shirts.
I also got some shirts. And you got magazines.
Oh, that's right. I found some fun magazines to like do journaling with.
And the piano book.
Oh, yeah. I like that you remember this and I don't. I also got like this really, really oversized like knit sweater. So I'm excited to try that on. And this cutie little like white t-shirt situation. That's like a knitted t-shirt. I don't know.
I'm highly intrigued by this
It's very boxy, so it should be fine.
fabric. No, it's so nice. It is soft.
It's Old Navy, which slaps.
I know. That's really good.
Everything I own is from Old Navy. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also got magazines and shit for journaling. And then, you want to show what you got from this?
Sure. I got... Well, we went to the cafe to get coffee first.
We
and
did.
I got a loaf of olive sourdough,
Oh,
which
fuck
like
yeah.
iconic.
We fuck with some sourdough.
And then I got this little shirt that I'm like a fan of these colors. It's giving me like early 2000s, but kind of like, or like
Yes.
90s. Like, I don't know. Like, I love
like a
this.
light green, blue, and a gray.
It's like, okay,
The
you
lighting
can't see
is
it,
not
but, oh,
giving.
there's kind of,
Yes.
yeah.
The lighting is not giving, but it's
cute. It's like,
cutie.
and it was only like $4. That's the
Yeah.
only reason I bought it. And then I got another shirt that is for a friend, so I won't show it. And then I got Mate by Ellie Hazelwood,
Yes!
which is very exciting. Sophie, our friend, has been telling me that I should read it, so it's finally
you love
time.
Bride anyways, so.
I love anything Ellie Hazelwood puts out.
Ellie Hazelwood stand. We also went to Prairie Sky Books and had a beautiful time. I spent too much money there, but like, what's new? I got some sticker packs. I got a sticker pack of 90 rainbow stickers. They're very cutie. And I also got a pack of 70 dragon stickers because absolutely I did. Look at them.
70?
70! Like, there's so many in here.
Whoa.
And these were like $3.99 US, so like $5 on our
Yeah.
price, right?
Wow.
Which is crazy for that many stickers. I also got some cutie little stickers just in general that I'm excited about. Bought myself a little treat. Can't see it at all, but that's fine. And
Just trust me.
and this one says, full of regret and copious amounts of pasta. Which is really funny because I have, oh, this is also gorgeous. Look at that bag.
I know.
I'm gonna
Everything they
use that
do
in
is
my
just
journal.
aesthetic.
I've started like a junkie journal type situation. And one of the pages in there is like types of pasta that I've tried this year so far because I made
That's
I made
cool.
soup last night and put like funny shape of pasta, Kelly or something kind of shape. They're like little shells. They're so fun. And I got washi tape and a magnet because of course I did. And I got a black cat figurine that's just hiding at the bottom. Look at Inigo Montoya. Look at him.
I did just like keep pointing out everything that had a black cat.
Yes,
'Cause I knew it was your
because
weakness.
it's my brand. Look, it's a little figurine. You can see it at fucking all, but it's so cute. Trust me. I'll show you when I get home. But
It was like the cutest little pose. So
and then
cute.
you seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. I love Princess Bride.
These
and then
are
the washi
beautiful.
tapes. I'm so excited about this washi tape. It's stunning, stunning. I'll show you later. more close up. What'd you get at Prairie Sky?
I got some more incense because I got my last 2 packs from them and I love them. I feel like they last so long and the smell is so strong. So I got a rainforest pack. It smells really nice.
Oh,
I know. It's kind of fresh and clean. And then I got a little incense holder because I have one that's like handmade and it's like beautiful, but it's too short. So the ash keeps falling like on my table, which I'm trying to protect. So this one's long and it was only like $3 and it has like these beautiful gold
I
stars.
love the little stars on there.
So we'll see if this one works.
And I have this little like lotusy symbol
I
here.
know, it's super cute and super affordable, which I love.
Yeah,
That's
oh
it.
my god, I love that
That's
store.
all I have.
I love that store though.
I
It's such a
know,
good
I love
vibe going
that.
in there.
Yeah,
And then we went and got food. It was delightful.
it was so good.
It was really
We
tasty.
love going there. We go there a little too much, maybe, probably.
They're starting to know us, I think, because like the girls at the counter, they recognize us every time.
I know.
And I love that so much.
I know.
And then that waitress is gonna know us soon.
That's it. I mean, a bookstore's a good place to be a regular at.
100%.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. Yes, it could be. Anyways, thank you for being so wonderful and amazing and coming with me annually. This is what, our 3rd or 4th time now?
Yeah, I think 3rd.
Yes.
Yes. And then
Because we do it, it's now like just for some reason we've landed it 2 years in a row that it was the same first weekend of the year.
yeah,
And I'm like, well, we're making it a thing now. So.
I know. Last year was the 4th because I was checking my line a day.
As we did
And it was
the
the 4th.
Sunday, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I
crazy.
feel like each time we have a new creative endeavor. Like last time, remember we bought that book for illustrations?
Yes.
Procreate.
I still have that sitting on my like side table. I look at it every once in a while.
I think it's useful. It's handy. It's like
Yeah.
pretty straightforward. And then this year you're mentoring me in my YouTube journey.
Yes. You better believe I'm tagging her channel below because she's gonna be putting up a video soon.
Let's hope so. And I hope I stick to it and don't get scared and run away.
You don't have to do a specific schedule either.
Yeah.
You don't have to be as hard ass as I was. Because from the beginning I was like 2 videos a week, every Tuesday, every Friday. You can't fucking not do it.
Yeah, no. I think I'll run out of steam pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do one a week.
Yeah. Even one every 2
Keep
weeks
it
is good.
chill. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's very easy to have all these plans before I start work again.
Yes.
Then things will change.
100%. And then it's like, if you actually want to make a thing out of it, you have to like consistently do more, right? Because then you have to accumulate the watch hours and shit. But if you're just doing it for vibes,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Which is
So if you're any of Jen's like romance reader viewers, you should come to me. Or like weird lit fig. All the weird lit fig that she hates, I will be reading on my channel.
Yes. She's also got 3 cutie kitties. We love her kitties.
Yes.
I'm so excited to see them again.
Yeah.
Give them smooches.
That'll be cute. We're sleeping.
Anyways, thank you. I'll chat to you later.
Oh my god, hello friends. It's been a second since we've talked. Hello, it is officially January 3rd. And I thought I would actually come and update you on everything. Now that it's past the holidays, now that we're into the weekend, before everything starts back up again for me this week, it's been wonderful. Plus, I went and had my girly day with Sophia today, so it just feels right. Just feels right. Anyways, this holiday season has been so lovely, and yet it has gone by so fucking fast. I need to feed my child. Truly, just with unreal speed. It's gone by so fast, and I cannot, I don't comprehend how it is already January 3rd. I have one more day, and then I go back to work. Fill your water too, baby. But anyways, isn't that how it always goes though? Everything always goes too fast. Anyways, yes. We're back home from the cabin, from the lake, all the things. I should get the books that I read over the break so that I can talk to you about them. I can't believe it's the new year already. Oh my god. Anyways, Christmas was great. Went to the lake with mom and dad on Christmas Day. So fun, so wonderful. I got my iPad case in the other day, which is wonderful and great, and I love it so much. It just makes me feel like I've leveled up for some reason. I've literally always had an iPad. This one just makes me feel like I've leveled up, and it's so fun. Now I just have this one, and it's nice and it's new. I think that's what it is. It's nice and it's new. So that really does it for me, but I'm trying to find a spot to sit you. Lake was wonderful. As always, very relaxing. Didn't do fuck all. But I did read
a couple books, just a couple, because my reading has been atrocious. I started and finished everyone This Christmas Has a Secret by Benjamin Stevenson on Christmas Day. Decided to pop this off. I have not thought about it once since finishing it. It is definitely the weakest of the 3 that are out in the series, but it was fun. It was whatever. I love the narration style. I like listening to the audiobook narrator. It was fun. It's whatever. I think I gave it 3.5 stars. I gave everything that I read right at the end of the year 3.5 stars. So little Christmas mystery in the same kind of tone that his other mysteries are in, following the same narrator, whatever. Then I finally finished A Feather So Black by Lyra Celine, and this was okay. I did have troubles with it wasn't just okay, it was good. I did enjoy the read. I really enjoyed the ending. I liked how that worked, and it honestly could just be a standalone as it is, like as it stands. Yeah, there are a couple things that aren't quite wrapped up at the end, but like I would be fine with just leaving it as this. I don't know if I'm going to continue with the series unless like one day I pick it up from the library or whatever, book 2 or 3. I'm not sure, but this was fine as it was. I enjoyed the romance enough, but I just couldn't, like, I didn't understand a lot of their connection because there's not a lot of talking about who they are. Like, there's a lot of physical attraction there, and then they always spend like one day together every moon cycle, because this follows Fia, who is tasked by her mother, the queen, who isn't really her mother because Fia is a changeling. She was like swapped out for the queen's daughter when the queen's daughter was young. Fia woke up that day and like gained sentience that day or something. I don't know. Like, she doesn't remember anything before that. And so Fia is tasked basically her whole life to become this warrior or a weapon for the queen. She is tasked at the beginning of this book to go and find this gate and rescue the princess or whatever, finally, whatever. She goes with her old childhood love and a prince who is this missing daughter's betrothed. So like he's also got stakes in it. And then when they get to this one place, they like kind of set up camp there and return there every time, and then they stay there for a month and then go for like a day into the Fae realm and then do whatever they need to do in the Fae realm for a day and then come out. Like, they always are coming back to this one spot. And in this one spot, Fia like befriends some local Fae people that the other guy can't see for some fucking reason, and she like, you know, takes it upon herself to clean up the greenhouse there. It's like this old kind of ruined manor castle situation. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I might have missed that, but they live there essentially for a number of months, going back to the Fae realm one day at a time in every 30-month period. In this Fae realm, we meet Iala, we meet all the girls that are there, and we also meet the jailer, or the guy who's like keeping them there, essentially, Irian. And Irian is tattoo Fae daddy. Like, he is delightful. Every time he's described, I'm like, chef's kiss. What is this? Man is perfect. Like, holy shit. He's just so attractive. And he is their jailer, and the girls kind of like believe that he wants to kill them for some reason. And only on this day, it's kind of like there's a fairy tale where all the brothers get turned into swans. It's kind of a little bit like that. It's also like a little bit like the 12 Dancing Princesses, like that fairy tale a little bit, because these women spend a lot of other time as swans. They're like cursed to be swans, and then when they are there for this one night, like on the full moon, they're not. I'm not sure. I don't really quite wrap my head around the magic of that. And Arian is their like protector jailer guy. And so Fia starts getting to know Irian and all this kind of stuff, and it is a little love triangle-y because, of course, the prince is still in love with her, and she still has feelings for the prince, and they're working through that. And then she's also kind of getting these new feelings for this dark Fae daddy with tattoos, and it's all this kind of stuff. And I liked the ending a lot. I think it was really interesting the way that it was done. I think this honestly probably would have been a little bit stronger as a standalone if it had like a few things were tweaked, because it does have that feeling of a fairy tale as you're reading it. Anyways, I just didn't quite click with the characters or the writing in this. They just didn't quite do anything for me. The story itself didn't really do anything for me until about the 75% mark. And then I was like, oh, like this is actually really quite good near the end. So there's that. 3.5 stars. I did enjoy the read. It was fine. Like, it wasn't like at any point that I was like, I should probably DNF this. Never. I just was like, yeah, this is fine. And then I picked up Erin M. Evans's The Godcatcher, and I was halfway through at the lake, and then I tried to finish it the final day of 2025, and I got to this far in, and I had to film my video and edit my video that was going up the next day. And I always forget how much time that video takes me. And I mean, the video itself is almost an hour long because I don't shut the fuck up. And so I was just like, it took me so long. It took me so long to film it because I just kept talking. So I had over an hour of footage, and then I had to edit all that footage together. So I just decided to give up on this, finishing this for 2025, because I also had to go to my friend's house for New Year's Eve, so it just wasn't happening, and I would just pick it up this year, and it probably is going to be my first book to read this year. I think I'm going to go finish it after talking to you guys, because I don't have that much longer. I have like an hour and some on the audiobook, so I'll wrap this up. Again, this is one... I love Erin M. Evans. I think this is her first book. This is such a forgettable story. Like, it's fun while I'm in it. D&D, heist vibes, dragons in people form. Like, it's very fun, but it's like not sticking with me in any way, and it's not making me want to keep reading it. So I'm really hoping that whatever I pick up after this actually engages me and makes me want to read, because I just have not been in the reading mood. It is January 3rd, and I have not read a single thing in January. And that's kind of concerning to me, because again, my reading has just been really nothing for the past couple months. I read 5 books in December, and that is half the amount of books I usually read in a month. So it kept going down and down and down. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine. We'll go forward from here. Anyways, I wanted to actually show you the stuff I got up close, and also some of the magazines that I got from the thrift store to use for journaling, because it's easier to see them in the light of day. And I want to show you this absolutely cutie patootie little baby that was $1. Look at it. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Oh my god. I love it so much. It's a little baby. We're gonna put her right here, so I see her in the background somewhere. I think that's a good spot for her. Sure. Anyways, got that. The washi tapes that I got, one side is this purple and the other side is green, and I love it so much. So like, there's 2 rolls in here. One of them is the green one and one of them is the purple one. Love. Also, this little sticker bag that they gave me, I love this stamp so fucking much. I will be using this in my junk journal situation, because I mentioned it in the car. I did start a junk journal, like I'm gonna just kind of let myself do whatever I want with it, kind of a journal. It's this one here. I got a nice sticker on it. Started it. I wrote like one kind of entry, kind of a thing, and then I have a little page in here that is, because I think it's gonna be so fun to do, I'm gonna track all the pasta shapes that I have throughout the year. And the very first pasta shape that I had was Cappelletti. 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 I made it for my soup that I made last night, because I made like a chicken noodle soup type situation. And it's really fun shaped pasta. So, January 2nd, have already had a shape of pasta. Oh, I can add another one today. I had ravioli. I had baked ravioli at the Prairie Ink with Sophia. So January 3rd, ravioli baked at Prairie Ink with Sophia. Love. Anyways, I mentioned that because I got this sticker and I think it's really funny, and I'm going to add it on the page. And it is this full of regret and copious amounts of pasta sticker that I think is just so fun. So I'm going to put this in here somewhere. And I also got this one, which is brought myself a little treat, which I think is so cutie patootie. And what did I do with my bag? I have other stickers that I bought at McNally. Anyways, I'll get those in a second. But I also got this, as I said, the 90 stickers of like 90 rainbow stickers. Like, they have them all on the back here. So fun. And then there's 70 dragon stickers in here, or 70 stickers in general in this pack. So I think that's very fun for journaling. And then I have my Inigo Montoya, "You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you," because I like The Princess Bride so fucking much. What a fun time. I'm gonna go find those stickers. Oh, I also have a cookie. Oh, I forgot about my cookie. I got a cookie at the bakery where we got coffee earlier today. I have the cookie still in here. Woo! I also got myself at McNally because I went into this trip knowing, 1, we usually buy a fuck ton of books, and 2, I'm on a book buying ban. So I let myself think last night. I was like, okay, what do I want to add in to my possible list of things I could buy today? And so I made a list of things that I wanted to look out for. And they were mainly journaling supplies, because I knew we were going to go to a thrift store. And then I was like, okay, well, stickers would be really fun too. And I wanted to also potentially like get like a jelly cat, other different things, just allowing myself to like actually buy little things today so that I would not feel the urge to buy books as much as I usually would. Anyway, I got 2 stickers. I got support your local bookstore, and also this very cutie fantasy one. I got that at McNally. And I also got this little puzzle, which is an 86-piece jigsaw puzzle. It was on sale. We love. I'm going to do that and we'll see what that looks like. And then at the thrift store, I ended up picking up a couple magazines, like 4 different kinds of magazines that I can use for journaling. There was a lot of this anthology one, and these are all like very well lit, very beautiful homes and interesting things with, I don't know, with stuff. So I was like flipping through and I picked these 3 out. And I also picked up another National Geographic that had like nice colors on the inside. And then I also picked up, it's the previous edition. It is the 2015 edition, but that's okay because I'm not going to do another exam in piano at the moment. But this is a level 10, so this is like the next level up of music. And I thought it would be fun to have to like see what kind of music they have in it. Because I know the Debussy song that I know, fun fact, if this is the first time you're here, I did my grade 9 exam for piano after a decade of not, I think it was 13 years at the point that I did it, but I started relearning piano, not relearning it, but like taking lessons and learning classical music and whatever, and preparing for a grade 9 exam a decade or so after I had done my grade 8 exam, which I did in high school. So I've been a piano teacher for 14, it'll be 15 years now. And so I wanted to pick back up studying music because I love studying music and I forgot how much I loved it. So I did that for like 3 years and I did finally my exam this past summer. And I'm not continuing with lessons because 1, it's expensive, and 2, I just don't have the brain space for it right now. I won't be actively doing anything. But these books, these RCM books, which is like the Royal Conservatory of Music in Canada, these just have such nice music in them usually, so I think it's fun to have this. And someone has a song in here that's bookmarked, a couple songs in here that are bookmarked. I don't know if they've written anything on them. No, nothing's written on it, but they have them bookmarked, so kind of fun. So yeah, picked that up today. And it was only like $6, which is crazy because they're usually very expensive, full price. But anyways, that is my haul for today. A very good day, very lovely, very fun. I also, since last talking to you, ended up doing both of my journals. So not only do I have my junk journal now, and I got these 2, I got the pasta one for the pasta page, and I also got this, bought myself a little treat, and also the support your local bookstore because I want to do a little fun like junk spread type situation, and I'm going to use this, what have you, and the receipts that I got today for a spread for our girly day because I think that's going to be kind of fun to do. So I'm going to put this all in here just so I have it all in one spot. And the Perry ink. Oh, Prairie Sky also has their like logo that I'll use. I don't know what happened to the receipt for that, but it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. I got it. So I put that all together and I'll do like a junk journal page with that because I think that'll be very fun. And at some point I will print off pictures of Sophia and I'll take like screen grabs of today or something. So anyways, that's my haul. I did spend a little bit too much money today, but that's okay because it would have been spent on books otherwise. Even Sophia was asking me like what kind of books I wanted to get if I had any books on my list, if I was allowing myself to buy books today. And I was like, well, there's only really one that I would want, and that is The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow, because that book has been plaguing my brain because it's another lady night book that people are obsessed with. But I'm like, it's okay though, because I just got it from the library. So yay, so excited. I'm so excited about this. So I have this one from the library. I did get a bunch of books from the library as well. Yesterday I went to go pick them up. I picked up Jane Austen's bookshelf, which is something that was featured in Kayla's Goodreads video, I do believe. And the way that she was talking about it was so interesting. And so I think I have the audiobook as well on Libby. So I think I'm going to try and read this nonfiction. Who am I? But it's about Jane Austen. So we love that. I've also picked up this book for the 3rd time. Hopefully 3rd time's the charm and I do get to it. It's the first of a duology. I also still have A Harvest of Hearts, which is by Andrea Eames. I don't know when I'm ever going to get to that, but it's there. It's blurbed by Sarah Beth Durst, and it's compared to Howl's Moving Castle, I think. Howl's Moving Castle and The House in the Cerulean Sea, which we don't read in this household. Potentially cozy? I don't know. And then I also had this on hold, I guess, which is Haven't Killed in Years, which is a book that was an Aardvark book. Aardvark Book Box is a subscription service that I do get, and I did pick 2 books from it this time because I skipped December, and that's the only thing I'm allowing myself with my book buying ban to get is those Aardvark books. So I did pick 2. I'm so excited. One of them is an Emily Austen, and one of them is a Camilla Cole. So we'll see how those go. Anyways, I gotta do a couple things. and I'll be back to chat more probably, but that is the update, my friends. We shall see what else gets happening this weekend before I go back to work in 2 days. Hello, friends. Oh my goodness gracious. We have reached the end of the holiday hullabaloo. Because it is officially Monday, technically Tuesday. I had to work today. I'm tired, but you know, such is life. I wanted to pop in and officially close out this vlog, this super long holiday dense vlog where I finished 3 books because I just finished my first book of 2026. Y'all, I don't know why. I just like, it was one of those things of like, I want to be reading because I've set up my reading journal. So I'm like, I want to be reading, and yet I just haven't read. Like, it's the 5th of January, technically now the 6th, but I'm counting this as the 5th, and I'm just reading now. Jesus. I feel so behind, but yet also just like very chill about it. And I think one of the things that was blocking me from reading was that I needed to finish this to be able to read anything else, which is wrong because I could have, but like my brain wouldn't let me because I am a multi-book reader. Like I read multiple books at once, but I don't know what my brain was on. Anyways, I finished up The Godcatcher by Erin Evans. This was okay. This was definitely a fun D&D kind of novel. If you like D&D, if you like adventure novels, if you like heist kind of stuff and weird kind of not really political but interesting movements, big cast of characters with a big focus on one of them, but like we're popping around different POVs all the time. There's dragons in here and weird, I don't know. It was very interesting. I have never played in Waterdeep. I don't know anything about Waterdeep, which is a world in D&D in the Forgotten Realms. It's one of the worlds there. I know nothing about Waterdeep, and I was still fine with this. I know a little bit about D&D, and honestly, there wasn't that much about like D&D specific stuff that you would need to know in this. Like it just reads like a good fantasy novel. I did mention earlier in this vlog that it was a little forgettable, and it is. It like wasn't pulling me to read. It wasn't doing any of that, but like when I was in it and reading it, I was having fun, and it was very D&D, which I love. So yay for that. Well written, pretty good. Yeah, there you go. First book down. Next, I think I'm gonna read The Surviving Sky, reread it, or we're picking up The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow because I pulled that out from my library stack. These are the next two. These are the next two that are on the list. But I'm excited to get into some genuinely good books because I want to be excited and love reading again. Because I've fallen out of it in December and the end of November because nothing I was reading was really hitting for me. So I'm going in with some books. One that I know I love. I love The Surviving Sky. And The Everlasting, I have really high hopes. So if that crushes my hopes, I'm going to be so sad. This is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was Christmas. We did my Christmas haul. It was New Year's. We hung out with friends. We got to see Sophia. I read 3 books, all in the same 3.5 star range, but that's okay. I did my journals. There will be a separate book journal video going up where I detail that, and you'll also get a look at my personal journal as well that I set up for 2025 in that video. I believe I'm going to be putting it up this week sometime because it's edited and ready to go, basically. Love that. And there will also be a TBR side quest going up on Friday that I finished at the end of the year. That's going up, so I know the content for this week. Tuesday is this. Probably Wednesday or Thursday will be the journal video, maybe Wednesday morning. And then Friday, of course, will be the TBR side quest. Anyways, my friends, I keep yawning. That is it from me in the holiday hullabaloo. Welcome to 2026. We're in it to win it. If there's any kind of content you want to see from me this year, please put it down below and I will take that to heart. I love suggestions. I love ideas. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around with me in this kind of cozy little corner of my YouTube channel. And let's see what 2026 has to hold for us. I'm really hoping it's a good year. Cautiously hoping that it is a good year. I'll catch you in another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching from both Freya and myself. Stay kind and keep on reading.